probably thinking here, why is there so much crap sitting on my Sims lawn, basically? And I kind of wanted to do something different today for the ABC Build Challenge. Kind of harken back to how when I first started, I really didn't know too much about, like, it's not that I didn't know too much, I was just extra lazy. And I would like to just today go back a little bit to my roots. So essentially we are going to be decorating the crap out of a trapper's cottage. And we're going to be doing this live rather than a speed build type thing. I really want to try to use one of these roofs. I think I'm going to use the smaller one, but let's just get started. Now it's been a while since I have used a deco roof. I'm going to put that one over there for now. So, I think I just have to do this. Oh, we're out of bounds. Hold on. I can fix. Helps if, you know, the building I'm trying to build is actually on the lot. That's number one. Okay, now I'll put you back out of the way again. So there isn't going to be a sim. Like, a lot of these ABC challenges, lot challenge things that I'm building, there isn't like a specific sim I have in mind for any of them. It's just more, I felt like building something to fill in the gaps. This actually isn't in Adherin like proper. Something else. This is in 10B, which is like my magical foresty area. I want this to be 2-story just because I do have a lot of things that I would like to be present in this lot, so we're going to add another story, and then shablam. Is it a little bit much for a trapper's cottage? Yes, absolutely. Fine. I'm just going to have to figure out how to put everything in that small space, but we're off to a good start. I don't know if you've ever used deco roof pieces, but one of the things that you do want to do, especially at this point, I don't know who wouldn't have seasons because it's all free and abandonware. So if you don't have it, you can have it, but you want to make sure you put floor tiles because it will rain because that's not a real roof. I really like that though. I think that's good. I haven't decided if I want to do like the pure log cabin kind of aesthetic. It could be interesting, but that's the one thing that I do kind of let myself have a fun time with in 10B is, I mean, the place is magic, so you can get away with a lot more in terms of like, how would that material get there? Hand wave, doesn't matter. Place is magic. Because I do get stuck on that sometimes, like in areas that are supposed to be rural. I'm like, how on earth would they get all of that specific expensive material there? Doesn't matter here. I could do that. Technically it's a tiled one, but like, it's one of those ones that doesn't make too much of a difference to just be lazy and do one. I do kind of like that. I don't even know it's technically, it's some sort of like chipped wood, but like, whatevs. Okay, the building itself is actually going to be pretty plain. Like, I never intended for this to be, like, a detailed lot. But maybe we should give him an actual door, because he is in the forest. Or she, or they, I don't know. I don't know who lives here. The individual who lives here is in the forest. So they're going to want to, like, a wide open door, because it snows here. I would also like them to have a window. I mean, eventually these lots are supposed to be occupied. I don't know if they will be. I'm only going to give them a few windows. Okay. So, one of the main indoor things that I want in there is this fireplace. I really like it, and I want to be able to use it. So I think I'm going to put it in the corner somewhere. I don't know if I want it like in the middle of the room. A, because it's like a 3-tile thing. But B, just because I don't want it in the middle of the room. I was gonna give him a back door, but that's unnecessary in every way, shape, and form, so we're not going to do that. In terms of the floor, I actually am going to give them a floor. I think I'll do wood. I want it to be like a wood that matches the interior. We could be fancy. There's no rules against being fancy. We are in a little magic land. We can do whatever we want. It is dark in there. We'll get lights in there. It'll be fine. Okay, so I do have a wagon, like a cart thing. I wanted this because, I mean, in theory, I wanted them to bring their goods to town, and I was thinking full-on 7 brides for 7 brothers, like where he brings all the beaver furs and stuff. But I don't know if this person would need a big wagon. We'll see. I like these pieces. Where it's just like the ground becomes under, but like it's being weird with the shadows, and I don't dig that at all. So those could go away. I really like this cool old tree. I'm gonna put that kind of over there for now. Might move it later. So for the cellar, I want there to be a cellar, but we have 2 choices. We have actual functional cellar, which Sim will have to go outside every single time they want to get food, or we have this like deco cellar. And I'm leaning towards the deco one only because like it's a pain in the butt. Oh goodness gracious. Hot pause. I'm gonna put in some sheets. I forgot. Okay. I always do that. I don't know why. I have a user startup file, and it has the 45-degree rotation sheet in it, which I've had a workbook for, but for whatever reason, in this version that I downloaded, doesn't work. Oh, I have to sneeze. Sneezed. Oh, I have to sneeze, but I'm not sneezing. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Yeah, it's super annoying that I can't get the user startup sheet to work like it's supposed to. So, no one's actually mentioned that to me, which I was surprised. Usually, because the Sims community is so dang helpful. I always like, someone's gonna comment and be like, why don't you have a user startup file? I tried. Didn't work. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. Some of the main things that are important for me to have, because this is a trapper, so this person needs like lots of furs. I love this rug, but it's not right. Okay, so lots of furs. Obviously I have all the little trapper sun and moon things going on. I do want them to have a horse. Like I said, for going to town. Actually had a little baby horse as well. I thought about them having like a fancy outhouse, kind of like my old Viking hood, which RIP Viking hood. I actually found the save file for that the other day, and I'm tempted to see if I can get it to work. Because the problem is I made it on Ultimate Collection that I actually, or with a Sims game that I actually used the discs to install, and then when I got my new computer I have to download the Ultimate Collection online, and I guess that's a known issue where it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't use those neighborhoods, which was very upsetting. I did not know that at the time. And I haven't tried anything with it since. I didn't delete it because I just couldn't bear to do it, but something we could possibly try to do. I'm just looking at like the outdoor stuff. So maybe this can go over here, and we can put like a horse pen here. So I have a couple ideas just for like the type of sim that could live here. I was primarily thinking, you know, a single sim, but I also like the idea of like a little family that lives in the woods kind of deal. There are others. That could be fun. I mean, maybe not for them, but I also don't like just making like a square pen. I never have. I don't think they're visually interesting. And so for me, I always just kind of make it a little bit rounded. And we'll put this over here. I think instead of, I love this version of the Deco horse, but it's a little fancy for Trapper in the Woods. So I think we'll just do these two. And I can never leave them this chestnut color, even though that is a valid horse color, because to me that's like the default color, and the default color is like almost like you didn't do anything. I don't know why. Oh, we can do a little spotty baby. Oh, oh. Oh, that's cute. Gray. I think that's actually Cremello, not Palomino. Let's do a little buckskin. Yeah. Yes, I do know the proper names for horse colors. I was a horse girl. No apologies. I was a horse and dog girl, which is an odd combination I'm coming to discover, but yeah. Uh-oh. Judy is very upset because my partner has gone to California for a couple days. So they got up bright and early, and she's not impressed with that. She's like, excuse me? Where are you people going? Why is this happening? I didn't approve this. So she keeps going to the door and crying. I've already comforted her like multiple times, but like, no, she just wants to cry. We're just gonna let that happen. There's nothing I can do. It's a work thing. Sometimes people gotta be going. What is this? Is this the ivy I want? Yeah. I just want like a little bit of ivy on this side. I don't want like a ton of ivy. Like, I do like the mixture though. The contrast of like there's a couple different ivies. We're just gonna do it on this side. I don't know why it would be on the side of the horses. Maybe the horses are like, we're too good to eat ivy, but it is. What else is outdoor stuff? Salt lick, that needs to go with the horses. Here you are, my friends, have a salt lick. I would like my Trapper to have a dog. No logical reason for that, I just would like them to have a dog. And what I want, I get. I need a gate, I just realized, for the horse. I need more two-tiled gates, because I like a lot of my, like, one-tiled gates here, but that big old horse is not going to be able to fit through that. Look at that! You really think that's going to happen? No, it's not. I'll do this one, but yeah, like, a lot of my two-tiled gates are a little bit too fancy. Like, this isn't too bad, but it's also not ideal, I wouldn't say. It's actually a Maxis gate, which is funny because I do have a lot of hiders, but there are some things that came with the game that I'm like, you know what, I could hand wave that. Because the deering is not any specific place, time, nothing, so I can hand wave things and be fine with it. I know it says leaves, but I feel like those are supposed to be like in a pond. Shadows are also pretty weird, but I like those, so we're gonna leave them. I do want some doorway action there. Yeah, just over there. I don't want those. Just like a rock pile. I've had Viva Las Vengeance, the new Panic at the Disco song, stuck in my head for days now. I don't know about any of you if you've heard it, but it's very catchy. The first time I listened to it, I was like, oh, that's good, but like, it didn't really stick too bad. And then I listened to it again and I was like, that's actually pretty catchy. And then the third time, yeah. In my brain, not leaving. It is not vacating, it is here to stay. We're actually getting a lot of really good music from bands that I listened to like when I was in high school, which makes me happy, including MCR. I lost my entire mind when they released the new song. I don't even care, like, I mean I do care if they're not gonna be releasing even more new music, but like, I'm satisfied that they gave us a song. Should I just put this in the corner of the lot? Just like over there. So usually these I put kind of as part of the house, like on the side somewhere, but I don't really want to do that. Same time, like, it does kind of look weird just like floating. You know what? We're gonna lean into that. I also want that. One downside when you like grab everything under the sun and just like chuck it down, then you can't find things. But it's okay. That's okay. We're working with it. We're working with it. All right. So bed. I had 2 bed options that I really liked. I lied. That was a 3rd bed option. This was like, I was doing, well, what if they have like a servant who kind of, well, oh, okay, isn't all that great a member of the family. Maybe they can sleep under the wagon. But yeah, I just got this set recently, this orc set, and I really, really like it. I can't remember where I got it from. I go on downloading sprees and don't call anything, but I really like it. However, I think because of this person's a trapper, I want to use this bed. I just think it fits better with what we're trying to accomplish here. Like, trappers, very much fur. Okay, so we've got some of the key needs, I would say, and there's a tub somewhere. Heck if I know where it is. Bathtub? Bathtub? Delete that because we don't need it. Okay, I don't know where the bathtub is. I think it's in here. That's fine. We know. Oh wait, no, it's right there. So we know it's in there. I did give them a bathtub. Just put it there. It'll be fine. This is definitely not a multiple sim household. For sure. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that that, like, latches on like that. It's kind of cool. Okay, so since we've got single sim, I do like the idea of them having a kid. Because I could put this on a walkthrough block, so it's not in the way of the bed. But do I really want a kid, especially like a baby or a toddler in this? I don't. I thought that I did. That, Your Honor, is a lie. So really quickly, let's just eat all the baby stuff. That's not a toy box. There's a doll there. Oh wait, I had a deco baby. Hold on. I forgot. So, now you're thinking, deco baby? It's okay, just bear with me here. Yeah, I am gonna have to put it. I guess there. So, deco baby. I've had these deco baby mesh things for like eons. I really like them, I just have never really been able to use them. They're made by the Raven. Please don't ask me where because it's been a minute. Well, that's, I could leave the little hat on. But yeah, I've always wanted to use them and I just have never had cause to. And the way that I thought about using them essentially was... But yeah, I had these lots a long time ago that I think I'm gonna bring back, but they were kind of like, I don't really have any like medieval-esque recolors these do I mean, I think that could pass. But I had it was random occurrence scenarios, but it was, instead of like rolling, it was a business, and it was just run by an NPC style sim. And I would run the business in between rounds for like 7 days. I actually had at one point several of these lots. I'd run it for a couple days, and then as I went through, whoever had items from this business in their inventory, that would kind of be their random occurrence scenario. So say they bought a Deco baby. Well, they're gonna have a baby. If it's a male sim who's not involved with anybody, he could have a luck baby. Like, somebody somewhere is having a baby. But I had a lot of problems with the lot itself because it had so much stuff on it. I also used it to help determine, like, decorating houses, because sometimes it's hard for me. I don't like being like, okay, I'm gonna pick this bed. Well, how do I know that that's what the sim would really want? And I like also just randomness. Like, I don't always like to be the one picking things. So it was also really helpful in that regard, because I could just go, okay, well, these are the 4 things they bought. They bought this bench, they bought baby crib thing, and they bought this. So those items would have to be on the lot that I decorated. And again, I really enjoyed it, but there was so much stuff. And at the time, I didn't have too many like sim run businesses. I had a few, but I wasn't like super duper running them, so it didn't really impact like, oh, well, so-and-so, did they buy this from the Ross lot, or did they buy this at a business? I didn't care too much. If they bought it, I still wanted to use it and have it kind of impact their life, but B, it didn't really matter to me. It was just more randomness. And I actually think I'm going to try to implement that again. Not anytime soon, because I have to get through the first round of Adiran, and it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna be... I have it worked out to where I will finish Adiran exactly around December, the first round. Because this first round's been so much longer than it normally would be, just because I have to decorate all the lots. I have to add traits, I have to add body hair, I have to like do a lot of fiddly things that's really impacting how quickly I'm able to get through the round. Which, with any kind of new neighborhood you set up, that's just the way that it is. And it's not that this is so much a new neighborhood as I had to rebuild, so it's taking me a while. But I have it figured out to December, and then after that is when I would start playing through the rounds a little bit quicker. But I don't want to set myself up for failure by being like, yeah, I can get through 3 rounds. No, there's no way. Okay, so we've got... Is it ideal to have a bench in the middle of the horse field? No. Okay, get rid of 2. I have a lot of like big benches. I think we're gonna go with this one. Although it says upper class, but it's not that fancy. I'm gonna put that. Goodness, I'm losing my voice here. Side note, now this is Sims 4 news, but it's all I can think about since I saw the trailer for the new game pack, the werewolves. What do you guys think about that? Like, personally, I have some special interests, and those are minotaurs, dwarves, highland cows, and werewolves. I don't know if you can sense a common theme with those, but those are my special interests. And the ridiculousness that they've, like, managed to accomplish with their werewolves. Like, I know in the, like, trailer, like, they look weird. I don't like the way that they look. Why? Oh, I put it in there. Well, you're gone now. They looked a little weird, but in the actual, like, or not the pack art, they look weird. In the trailer, they look okay. I don't know, like, I've kind of broken up with Sims 4 just because I got really frustrated with the broken packs and just with the lack of depth there. But it seems like they really did, like, hardcore lean in. Like, it is the fanfiction fantasy. It is Dream and Radish and all those, like, little web novel apps with werewolves in them. It's that, but a game. And I'm kind of vibing with that. And so, I don't know. I don't know if I will actually buy that pack or not. I've been considering it. And I haven't even opened, I haven't opened my Sims 4 game over a year. Over a year. Haven't opened it. And I have a lot of the packs. I put a lot of money into having that game, and I was so angry and frustrated with it that I stopped buying anything for it, and I just stopped playing. And as a completionist, that, I mean, it's kind of sad because I didn't really buy Sims 3. That was one that at the time my computer just couldn't run it. And I just wasn't as invested in Sims 3, but I owned all of the Sims 2, all of Sims 1, and I started owning all of Sims 4. And yeah, so the fact that I don't own all of Sims 4 is kind of a sad reflection on kind of where it's at currently. I think for a lot of us, we just were like, nope, we're not doing this. We're not going to encourage this behavior. Give us a game that's not broken and we'll reconsider. But oh, I'm thinking about it, and I like hate that I'm thinking about it, but I am. I can't even pretend that I'm not. Like, I genuinely am thinking about buying it. It's getting special interest. And it does look good, and it looks like they did put thought and effort into it, which is all I really wanted, was just like, can you make this seem like you're not in it strictly to money grab, and you are fully fine with giving me a broken game consistently? Like, can you just pretend? Can we pretend with our pretend little game that this is not what's happening? And I think that they are pretending a little bit. I don't know if there was some restructuring, or if they're like, we need to at least pretend like that we care about what the players think. Either way, like, I will accept it as long as it's good. That's with a big caveat of please be a good game, but yeah. I'm probably gonna wait, because I do have a really long extended trip planned this summer. So I'll probably wait until I get back and then like see what the Sims 4 players are like saying about it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up because and I'm so mad at myself for being like even remotely entertaining the idea that I'm gonna give Sims 4 any more money. But I really I can't help it. I can't help it. Special interests are just, you just can't override those. Okay, where? I need my fridge. Which my fridge looks like a sack of grain, which is in this massive pile. Are you wet? Oh wait, no, this is the fridge too. I mean, it's an empty fridge, but put it there. I just want to make sure there is a fridge. Okay, so we need to start condensing a bit on like these big items, like these big shelving items. We also need a table because we got kitchen, kind of got bathroom. Yeah, the components are there. Bedroom components are there. I guess I don't need 2 armoires. I like the way they look, but I don't really need them because that space could be better used for just other items in general. I did like the vanity idea, because then I got stuck. I'm like, well, what if it's like a single lady? That's a possibility. She could live here in the woods with her kid. I might do that, actually. Because I like the mix of wood tones. Like, I'm intentionally really mixing the wood tones here. I'm not trying to go for matchy-matchy. Clearly. I also like the idea of this bear. Like, it's not a real... It would be in the context of, like... You know, like the taxidermied bears, but it's not in the right pose, which is upsetting. Okay, so why do all these have to be 2 tile? Why you gotta be like that? Except I wanted like a 1 tile one there, because then I could sneak the sitting it, because I can't, there's window there, and I don't really want to cover the window, and I don't want to move the window. What if I yoinked that up there? Possibility. I think I like this one better. Do I like it better than this one? Yeah. Okay, well let's just do that then. Yeah, I want this in the backyard. Okay, those are end tables. I think this is the only like table that I grabbed. Do these come in different colors? I'm sure that they do, but yeah, okay. I want it more brown just because that's what we're going for in here for the most part. And do I need like end tables? Is that something that I feel like is missing? Because I don't have an end table over here because it's going to clip with that no matter what I put there. And I really like that. I like the... I guess I could put one here. But which one? No, I don't really like that. Over here? I don't like that either. Okay, no end table. No end table. I don't need one. Bar stool. I don't have any counters for that. No. Ooh, I got a lot of chairs. A lot of chair options. So let's sort. Ooh, that was like a lisp. Thank you, lisp. I appreciate you popping out and saying hello. Okay. Okay, so it looks like these are my chair options. More? Oh yeah, there's more over here too. I mean, this one could go outside, I feel like. And I love, I love these, but I think in this small space they just don't work. They'll be too big. Unless, here's a thought, I take out the bench and I just do those. I'll move that one over, but that could work. I like that better, okay. And then for the table, I want mismatchy forest style aesthetic. Ooh, this is actually an end table. I could make that work because I can put it on a walk-through tile and I can scooch it. Yes, yes, that's what's happening. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. This is kind of a long video, I'm not gonna lie. This might be a two-parter. But I missed doing these, and I kind of did it for Artist Alley, but not really, and I don't know, I missed rambling incoherently, apparently. I want this person to be able to paint. But how do I do that? I could take the tub out, and there's barrels. Because I considered the barrels. Just essentially putting the barrels outside. I would have to move it, but I think I'm going to do a barrel shower instead. We just don't have a lot of room. Because then I could put this, a bed, I could scooch it, and then we could paint. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and there's going to be a second part where we finish this out. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you appreciated this kind of throwback to my older videos that were even more chaotic than my newer videos. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like, and I will see you in the next one.